What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? Yeah, it's your boy Culinary. You know we about to be back at it for this Cully Cookup EP3. Yeah, so today what I was thinking is I kind of want to slow it down, and I don't want to say like I'm aiming for like raw wave or nothing like that. I'm just aiming for a slow, smooth beat. Um, Probably at the end of the day gonna be something close to a Rod Wave, or there's a new artist that honestly I'm kind of just using his name, Ryan Trey, but I like his vibe, I like his music. I don't make his style exactly, but I try to tap into that wave a little bit, and that's kind of what we're going to shoot for today. So ultimately, let's go ahead and get over here and open up, of course, FL. So let's go ahead and get that in here. Boom. Yeah. Now you guys should be able to see what's popping off on my screen here. All right, the only thing that I have happening so far right now is I just have Omnisphere open. That is literally it. Omnisphere is the only thing that's open. But since I have been using Keyscape so much, I was thinking, let me open Omnisphere, and instead of starting with the piano, I'm gonna actually start with a guitar. And there's really only one guitar that I use. It's called the acoustic guitar. Actually, I'm lying. As I'm typing it in. It's nylon guitar. Acoustic guitar. What the hell? See, I get on stream and I just start saying silly stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna try to go for like a sad feel. I'm thinking I wanna maybe try actually, let me look something up here real quick. So I'm gonna just tell y'all what I'm looking up. I'm not gonna show you, but I'm looking up Quavo Without You, because that song came out not too long ago, and I really like the feel of that track. It's just, they really express that feel really well. I just want to know what key that's in. It says A major. I don't know if I would quite agree with that. Let me click in on it here. Yeah. See, that's not the right song. Yeah, it's telling me the wrong song. They might not have it yet, and I'm not going to go on YouTube and steal it and then run it. So we'll come back to that. I guess we'll probably hold that till next stream, or maybe a little bit later. So what I'm gonna run with then is I'm just gonna go with A sharp minor, which is realistically C major, but we're gonna go with A sharp minor. It's gonna keep it real simple. Sorry, I be having too much fun with that. I really gotta like speed it up, but I like hearing the sounds of making noises. All right, but once again, we're gonna grab us a MIDI. So let's go ahead and slide on down here. Y'all get to see stuff live. Well, I should clean this up before I come on stream, but I don't. Boom. All right. So A sharp major is just G flat major. Same difference. It's the exact same key. We're gonna go with a progression. We'll go with advanced. I'm going in the minor. Not quite. kind of like that. You know, it sounds like dog doo doo at the moment. But what I'm thinking here is I want to like step these up. They're not gonna all hit at once. Ah, man, my mouse stopped working again. Fantastic. All right, that's cool. That's all cool. Whoa. I'm figuring it out as I go along here. What I want my strum to be. No, that's way too fast. It just doesn't feel smooth at all. Ah, man. Oh, it's because my tempo is still at 140. Hold on. Okay, look. We're going to make this first beat this way. Ah, man. Hold on. Oh, man. Okay, so scratch that whole idea. We flipping it on its head. We're just going to make another fast one real quick. Oh, man. I totally did not mean for this to happen, guys. I'm sorry. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to copy that same pattern into this chord. So I'm just looking over at what I did over to the left over here. And I'm just copying that because you see here I'm going here, boom, boom, boom. And then we were up to the highest by this point here. So there might be an extra note that we're dealing with. 1, 2, 3. No, we're good. I want that to go there. We're going to add some variations to this one here. I want this to sit here. Alright, and then try to put one there. See what I'm saying? This is going to be a little vibe. Alright. Let's copy that. Once again, we're going to do the exact same process. We're copying that same pattern. People like repetitive. No need to go crazy. No need to outwork the artist on the beat. Just gonna pop that there. And of course, we're going to add a bunch of different sounds to this guitar. It's not going to sound like this at the end of the day at all. Boom. Let's put one here. Yeah, something like, let's see. Pull it back. And then right here, we want to put like a run or something. So we'll put something here and there. But they sound off. So we're going up. So there. Okay, so then we really can, at the end here, keep this pretty simple. We're going to try to Alt-S, strum it like this here. So we're going to accept that, and then we're going to Control Z that. Oh my goodness gracious. It's because I be using so many different programs. Control. Alright, boom. Alt-S. Accept. Control. Just gonna cut off the end here. Okay. So let's go ahead and save this as EP3, and we're just gonna put a 1 just because it's the first beat. Alright, so we got like a little bass melody here that we can start off with. And I'm like, that's great, you know what I'm saying? That's great. That's great. We're gonna turn it down a little bit. And then what I'm thinking about is that I want to layer it. And yeah, I'm gonna open up Keyscape. No, let's open up Anna. I want to really dive into this plugin. I'm going to off stream one of these days, really dive into this thing. Like I said, this plugin in particular is fairly new to me. So what we're gonna do is copy this, paste it here. I want to come into here, and what I actually want to do is click P. That's crazy. And I'm actually thinking I'm gonna delete these here. So I may end up undoing all of this, but what I'm thinking in my head mentally is that we're gonna mute that just so I can anyways, the idea is I kind of just want to make like a little chord. If you highlight it and move it, it won't make the noise. So I'm just trying to make chords here. Really simple. And this is really just to fill in the beat more than anything else. So put that like right there, because I'm gonna end up using like a really smooth synth. Okay, so that should be pretty straight. We're definitely not using the sound that I've got it on right now. That is obnoxious, bro. I don't make EDM music. Maybe one of these days I'll challenge myself on stream to try to make an EDM beat, but I do not make EDM beats. Alright, so I really just want like a smooth pad. Like that. It's loud as hell, but I'm turn it down. See, I've never really played with this plugin for real, so I'm kind of just treating it like I would Omnisphere. I really would like to figure out how to turn this sound down a little bit more, but right now it's as low as this can go. Maybe a high pass filter would do what I need it to. I want the exact opposite. I really want a low pass filter. I want both, and I just at the moment not seeing that as an option. But this is not so obnoxious that it's against the rules. I probably would have added maybe just a little bit of sound, but let me see what this vocal knob or voices knob does. Look at that, we already own something here. That sounds pretty smooth. It's interesting, very smooth. I'm gonna try to take it up one octave and see what it sounds like that way as well. So I like that. What I want to do then is just copy this bass line here, shift click it, drop that down one octave. That'll still keep us that low register, or that'll still give us that low register. that. And then what I'm thinking is probably gonna just go to arcade. Why not? Because I was either thinking try to find some sort of a synth guitar and maybe just put in a few guitar notes, and we still may do that. But I always just love putting these vocals in there, man. Something about just chopping up vocals makes the beat just so fire. So we're in C major. We're working in A. Oh. Well, all right. We don't know what key we're in, guys. G flat major. Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, no. We're in A sharp minor, guys. So we thought we were in C major. We're not. So where is A sharp minor? Where? Have I just created something? Is B flat. It should have been B flat. I was wrong from the get-go. Music theory, fantastic. All right. Either way, this melody is in G flat major. So let's figure what that is. That's so terrible. So G flat. All right, we need to go down. F sharp. F sharp major is what in the minor? You're in E. We're cooking up an E flat minor. All right. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Oh boy. I should have noticed that as soon as I seen these sharps right here. Unbelievable. Sometimes just be the first one. Like on everything. Sometimes it just be that first one. Just run with it. I really like that sound. I think it's there. This is why I love making beats, bro. I love making music, period, dog. You just bring some arcade through, and arcade is just like, hey, TJ, let me just take this beat to the whole next level. Hey, Cully, let me just cook it up. All right. So then I like to just add some reverb. We'll add some tape delay. I'm not really huge on the hype. I'll probably still add some other stuff to make that drown in the background a little bit. We turned it down some, but ultimately that is fire. We definitely like that. Maybe we'll add a little hype. And then what I'm thinking is, look, you can come up in here, you can edit this bad boy, and maybe sweep just a little bit of lows out a little bit more. I really wish this would be a little different than this. Like, shouts out Arcade, but hey, if we could open this up and make a high and low pass, that'd be amazing. But for now, I don't think you can do that. So we're just gonna do a low pass. I'm gonna keep it somewhere around probably 325 or 400. That's cool. Boom, bam, bam. There's a bunch of other stuff you can do in here. All these other things, but oh man, we don't get into that too much. A little bit more wave. So this beat right here is just still pleasant to the ears. Alright, control save. So this is typically where y'all been seeing me render these things out, but I don't know if my PC or if my laptop's just getting happier as we go along, or if it's just getting used to it, but we're not going too crazy. But if we start getting anything above like 40 or 50, I'll probably start rendering stuff out. But the last thing I want to do is, I was talking about adding some sort of a guitar sound again. So I want to go to Omnisphere again here. Yeah, as always, black coffee. And we're gonna go to guitars here. And wow, we're gonna turn this Omnisphere down. Tell you that for sure. For sure, that mug be loud sometimes. That's kind of where I want that to be, is somewhere up there. And honestly, I typically, once again, I don't typically do this, but what I'm thinking is somewhere right here in this transition. We need to get this on the right thing so I don't cook anything off. Scale highlighting here. Nah, I've totally forgot where we're in. Was it G? We're gonna go with G minor for the moment. I'm gonna have to open Arcade. It's terrible. Terrible. D sharp minor. Anyways, scale highlighting. D sharp minor. Man, this is different for me, man. This is typically just what I've been doing for the last several years by myself. Like, see right there, I'm clicking the same button. If y'all watched the last video, y'all see me grabbing and scrolling. It's the same button. I don't know why. It just works sometimes, and then it doesn't. It'll work, and then it don't. It'll work, and then it don't. Alright. What is this note? F. Alright, I want the one octave up of that. So it's that. Alright, cool. Alright. And I was just trying to think of like maybe just doing like a little rundown. Probably all overlap one another. Turn this up. Nah. 1, 2. It's like a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Here, something like this. Control up with it. goes like there. Alright, just gonna alt scroll those down. So there's definitely one more note if we're gonna put it like this. We need that there and that there. Oh man, how did I know like that? So this is not where I want that note to be. It's gotta be like there. Alright, cool. That's it. That's all we're gonna add. Nothing else. We're gonna turn that down a little bit. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Let's start adding some drums. Let's start adding some drums. We don't need to do nothing too crazy. Don't need to do nothing too crazy. Let me think about it. Let me hear it for a second here. Okay. Just because I say okay don't mean I know where I'm going. That's funny. I like that. So I think. Alright, I got an idea. Alright, for the moment, I'm just gonna grab a. Just gonna grab this right here for the moment, turn it down. I've got like an ideal in my head and I just want to kind of see if I can't lay it out right quick here. Let's see. Think about it. Interesting. So not that one. Maybe there. I think here, maybe. It's like boom, snap, boom, I think. Maybe, I don't know. I want to add something rhythmic. I want to, man, you know, I'm gonna open up one more instance of Anna here, and I want to see if it has what I'm looking for. If not, what I'm gonna do is go to Splice. We're gonna try Atmosphere. I'm really looking for like something rhythm. I don't know if it's gonna be anything close to what I'm looking for here. What is this? That's crazy. No. Okay. Let's delete this. Alright, we're not gonna go that route. Alright. Delete that, delete that, delete that. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna open up Splice. Bing. Now Splice is probably gonna open up off screen, I'm gonna think. Yes, yes indeed it did open up off screen. And hopefully all goes well with Splice. I've been fighting with that app lately. I'm gonna Splice Bridge here. Boom, that's just tapping us in. We're gonna turn this down. Let me go ahead and grab this Splice from down here. We're gonna pull this up here. That way you guys can see what I'm looking at. So what I'm wanting to find is something rhythmic. So we're gonna go to instruments, and we're gonna go to percussion. And I'm thinking maybe something close to like a shaker, right? And then I'm gonna play that shaker. Alright. And that's just to get my levels. I want to turn that down just a little bit more. Alright. Let's bring that Splice back up. Let's go and click play. Change up my search just a little bit because I want something a little bit slower. So what we're gonna do is just change this tempo up. Let's change the tempo. We're gonna for a range, and since I'm cooking in 140, and I'm looking for a shaker, I want it to be somewhere between 65 and 75 is what I'm looking for. See if that would give me anything. It did. So let's try it. cool. We cool. We cool. We cool. We got the two we needed. We got the two we needed. All right, that's cool. All right, and then we're gonna completely close splice bridge. Completely delete the hell out of that. Okay, so we got the two that we wanted. I think I'm gonna start off by using this one here. What I want to do is first thing I want to pitch it up. Let's go 200 cent. And then since we're doing it now, since we brought in a sample, we'll go ahead and get out to here. Make sure we're on the bar here with this here. Yeah, so I can cut this, get that out of there. Let's go ahead and get over here. So I'm saying you take it, pitch it up, and splice. Already, since I had it linked through Splice Bridge, went ahead and already got it the right tempo. So this sample has already been now pitch corrected, or pitch alterated, I should say, and it's also been tempo corrected at this point, or tempo alterated, or I'm just coming up with shit. Try not to cuss, but it is what it is. All right, we're gonna turn it down still a little bit more. Playing too, now that I think about it. Alright, and then now, yeah, you mix them together, they fire apparently. Oh, yeah. Okay, we cooking. So I like that because it's going to add a texture, and then also with using samples like that, it brings a rhythm to it, and then you can take that and really still tweak it. So now we've got all of this laid out, and you got to think, I mean, we started with nothing, so we just pop in some midis here, but you got Omnisphere with that basic guitar. We still haven't added any effects to that. Then you got Anna 2 coming through with that atmospheric pad, which is just fire. Realistically, that's doing a lot of EQ, or not EQ, but a lot of effects for us already. And then got that arcade popping off with that vocal, and then we opened up one more instance of Omnisphere, and just did that little run that you guys can see right here. And that's just to add that little bitty texture, you know what I'm saying? And then now we got clap, kick, and that clap really wasn't even the one we plan on staying with, but it sounds pretty good in there right now. But now that next thing is, of course, for me, I'm gonna add that 808, and that's for me where this thing really goes to that next level. Try to go with this Lexicon one. I know it's not like super slapping, but that's okay. Man, I drink a lot of black coffee. I love it. Love black coffee. All right, and then like you guys see me do often, we're gonna come in here. Once again, this is the bass line we're wanting to follow here. Is boom, boom, boom. That one wasn't there. We might take it away again, but this is the bass line we want to follow. So we're gonna shift click on that. Come over here. I lied. Highlight all of that. Control C. Then we're gonna come over here. Piano roll. Control V. Simple as that. Then we're gonna come over here. Piano roll here. Control A. Control C. And all I'm doing is just getting both of those on the same line up here. Control V. Then we grab this. Down. Shift. I was gonna say, did we lose that? Boom. Y'all know I'm finna add some more notes, but for now, boom, bam, bam, bop, boopy, bop, blah, 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 Control A, boom, boom. All right, I think that's where we're gonna want them to sit. All right, you know what I'm saying? and of course cut their self. Cut self for sure. Same thing with this kick. I don't think any of the kicks are close enough to really need them or need themselves to be cut, but just in case, we're gonna do it anyways. Alright, and then at this point we're adding just a fruity soft clipper to my master. And the only reason why I'm doing that now is because I really want to turn them 808s up, because I really want them to hit. But they already are pretty much hitting. You could probably, at this point, if we were really mixing it, probably really make it trying to sound straight, I wouldn't be doing it through the stream. But you could probably just make the rest of the melody duck away. We'll scoop out some mids, do stuff like that instead of just turning that 808 up. But for the second, excuse me, just for a second though, we're going to turn that up, and then we're going to get this kick reset back to where it was. TJ gotta add some extra notes. TJ gotta add some extra notes. Yeah, he gotta go real hard in here. Said Cully gotta add some extra notes. Oh yeah. Nah, not those though. We're gonna figure it out. Nah. I wanted to go crazy, but not stupid. Alright, so if I can get like a triple step right here, like a boom, 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 so I think it's there and maybe there. And I kind of want to go up with them. Not that high. You know what I'm saying? Just little subtle stuff. Just a little subtle. Probably turn it up just a little bit. I want them to slide a little bit harder. I wonder if I can make these slide to each other. Well, alright, let's see. Actually, let me see here. Watch this. I'm gonna see if I can't get these to get this to slide up to this one here. So we're gonna double click here. We should be able to just click here. Porta. I don't know if this is slide. I'm gonna do slide and porta, see if it works. But sometimes this stuff don't be working. So if I do that, I'm gonna take it up 2, ride that out to there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. That button not working. Boom, 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 boom. Different. We'll make these cut notes. You know what I'm saying? So what that makes me want to do is then add a kick there where that's happening. So I think right here. That's like a little slow wave, you know what I'm saying? Slow wave. Yeah, just a little wave. Let me. Little wave. All right. Dude, I'm telling y'all right now. I use one open hat and one open hat only. It's the only one that I think sounds good. It's 1400. It's the only one I use. It's the only one I use. I'm gonna cheat on it. I'm gonna cheat on it one of these days, but maybe like this one. See, just not as sexy. And we're gonna do it just in the regular spot. I mean, actually, we're gonna put it on the kicks, and we're gonna make it real tight. We're not gonna let it fade too long. It's just this is something you can do to make your kicks feel like they have much more punch. Not liking it. I think I keep it on the first one, but then let's put it on where I normally would have it, like here. Oh yeah. Ooh, I be making accidental bounces. Okay. And then we're gonna have the second set gotta be different. So let's just take it, pan it down. Drop it down the octave. Too much. I want it to feel like a call and response. Still not really vibing with that. Alright, I got an idea. May not work. I don't know. So what I want to do here then is clone this, double click on it, and I'm gonna reverse that motherfucker. I'm gonna reverse it. Bam. And then we need to take this off. Bring the out in just a little bit, like so. Let's see if I need to maybe pull them further back. Gotta figure out where they hit. I want to back it up one more, like to there, and I don't think these are cutting themselves. If they are, that's a problem. They're not perfect. So y'all know what the process is at this point. We're gonna lay it out, and then that typically will show me if there's something else I want to add. That's the real talk of it. I'm gonna lay it out, and that show me something I'm gonna want to add. Let me see if I can't see. How long have I been screaming for? It should show me. Everything looking good. Everything looking good. Let me see here. Just shy of an hour. There it is right now. Okay. This process be taking me way too long when I'm on stream. I be having too much fun. Okay. So we're gonna do this quick. Boom, boom, bow. All right, let's go ahead and color these. Gradient. I'm telling you right now, I don't know why I just do like green to red. It just look good to me. And notice that we still did keep the clap that we just started with. That's funny. Slide this up here. Show y'all every time. This is how this is how my workflow typically would be. Once I get it into here, then I start adding plugins. So I want to come here to this. Let's go ahead and solo it. RC20. I don't even care to show you all these plugins, man. RC20 retro color. We're not adding any noise. We already have Anna adding noise. Slide that out the way. We already have Anna adding noise, so noise we're cutting off, and we're already pretty decent on space. The real thing I want to add is some distort here, and I'm thinking I wanted to do it with the iron. With it, without it. So I'm saying, just adds a little bit, not a lot. I don't know why I always like to do some magnetic. I don't even know what this does. Turn the tone up a little bit. A little more wobble. Slightest bit of dropout. Flux. We'll play with the space. I think I like it with just a little bit of space. So just as for a reference for you guys, this is with it off. I'll show you what I'm doing here. Boom, it's with it off. And then we'll turn it on. So with this one in particular, we're not trying to do anything too crazy. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because this sound in particular, where my channel right go? Thank you. Because this next sound here, Anna, is pretty wild. Now, personally, I just want to see the signature of this. So we're going to go free parametric EQ. Pull this out the way again. So we got a lot of lows here. Okay, so what that's telling me for real is that I'm going to cut just a little bit of this top end crackle out. See, that's how I like it. Something close to that. And that's all I'm going to do with this parametric EQ. If I want to keep that sound in when the 808 hits, what I'll do is come back with a second parametric EQ. We'll sweep out that low end and put that to an automation. And real quick, just because we are right at that hour point, let me check the stream real quick. I got people who message me. Shouts out to my guy Sleepy out there. I'm gonna get his tracks done too. I'm gonna get him. He's on the list. Yeah, looks like we're doing good here. Messages. What? I ain't got no messages. What? I missed somebody's message. I'm so sorry, but I don't see any. No, we're good. All right. Yeah, let the stream still going. I'm so sorry, but I don't see any. We're good. All right. Yeah, let the stream still going. Yeah, everything going good. All right, bet. Biggity biggity bet. All right, that's a bet. Just make sure that wasn't going on to that. All right, that's cool. All right, we can let that set over there to the side. All right. Back at it, back at it, back at it. All right, yes, we were going through the sound by sound. So we just got done putting a little bit of an EQ on that. So I just want to, once again, we're just going to use a parametric EQ. And I'm actually going to drop that down. I'm actually going to add something before that. Landers, effects, vox, voice, whatever you want to say. And then I've kind of got a little thing that I like to use. We're going to use this reverb. I don't know why I went the complete opposite direction. And I want to see what this dark plate sounds like. Alright, once we've done that, now we want to EQ it after we've made that. So what I'm looking for is this mid-range here to be not too clouded. Okay, and then we're going to use a secondary free parametric EQ to EQ out that top end. It's not going to completely get rid of it, but I want a decent little bit going. Alright. Last but not least, one more sound here. I'm just going to turn it down. And I know it's popping right there in that middle range as well. So I'm adding a parametric EQ to it. Alright, let's really get rid of the bottom of this. No need for this here. Tighten it up a little bit more. Pull the top down. I like the way this mid section here sounds. Pop that up a little bit. And we just pull these down just a little bit. Right in this area. Just to give it a smoother sound. Alright, now we're going to play all of them together. Alright, and I want to take all of them, route them to here, route to this track only, click here, and then I'm going to put some fresh air right here. Where that bad boy at? F, fresh air, boom. All right. Pull this out the way. All right, something went wrong. Muted it. check this out. Let's bring everything together. Chef in the kitchen, y'all. Say I'm cooking it up. And honestly, it's pretty nice at the moment that the low end that I was worried about with this Anna here is not really meshing, or it's not really muddying up the mix too much with the 808 hitting with it. So it's actually pretty nice. All right, so we got everything done down here. Sometimes I sidechain the kick. I have been really, like, I used to sidechain all, like, almost everything. Like I'd sidechain the 808 to the kick. So kick would duck the 808, and then I'd take both of those, send those to the same bus, sidechain that to the melody, and then I'd duck the melody out the way for that 808 to kick. I have stopped doing that. For when you dropping beats to YouTube for artists, just make them sound good. I don't think you should obsess with trying to master them and mix them to 100% perfection. If an artist really is going to spend that money to record it in an environment where it's even going to be mixed to that level, they're going to get the track outs from you. They'll get the waves, and somebody else will do that mix. Somebody else will do that master. So just keep that in mind. You could still, if you want it hitting really hard, you're making the hardest trap beat ever, you could still, yes, sidechain your kicks, sidechain your 808s to the melody, so that way when them things is hitting, they really are hitting. But in this case, I'm trying to make more of a smoother vibe, and I'm not really going to do that on this one. So I can make the 808 and the kick hit a little bit harder. So ultimately I could come back here and I could turn the 808 up in this case. Even though when they're hitting together, they're definitely going to be clipping. We'll do maybe just the slightest side chain, see if it's like, but it's, you gotta do just the smallest little bits, because on large diaphragm speakers you will really hear it, which is once again why I have tried to get away from doing it. But in this case, we'll give it just a slight little shot. I'm just do it with the limiter. Typically I work on 2 screens. I'm working on maybe getting a 3rd screen for this setup here. And I've got a preset that I use. Bam, always people have presets. It's minor, really minor. We'll leave it on for the moment, but in the long run, I don't know. Just adjust the headphones here. We've been at it for a minute here. All right, that's cool. That's cool. I always say tell people take breaks. You know what I'm saying? Take breaks, take breaks. But I want to go ahead and get this laid out because I already got a pretty good idea of what I want to do to this beat. But that's pretty much mixed down. In the long run, I'll probably add a parametric EQ, push it up, maybe a little bit more fresh air on the actual master channel, push a little bit more of those highs, squash it a little bit more, but that's for a different time. Boom. For now, let's get this out of my way. And y'all know the game. Delete that. I said something in the last video that I want to check. If I split this by channel like so, it will auto color them on the screen now. Interesting. It didn't used to do that. I'm still going to delete all of them because I don't like having to pull them down, but interesting. Let's bang, 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 boogie. All right, slide this out here. Do that. Click P. There's one thing we are going to have to change, which is going to be arcade. So what you're going to see me do here is click up here, go to the beat. We're going to pull this arcade back. We're going to grab this one, stretch it out, double click into here. Double click into here, slide this back, and we're going to stretch this out until here. Boom, because that's when I want that thing to repeat. And now that we've done that, that should be pretty much set. We'll thusly come through, copy these over. We're going to do that one more time. Once again, that should be about half the beat. It's not. It's about a minute in. That's okay. We'll still run with that for the time being. And then we just got to fix these. Because we're going to want to... Realistically, we need to pull this last one out here. Cut it. And there we go. And that's just so we don't have that gap at the start that we've been having. I don't want that gap. I want it to be smooth. Of course. Boom, boom. All right. Really got to think about how you set these things up. All right. So now I should be able to grab from here and move it over. There we go. Grab this set of 4. Move it over. All right. Something like that. Okay. That's cool. Once again, mouse not working. All right. So now we've done that. Let's delete all the percussion. Delete this too. Gonna delete that. I want this to come in, but only about halfway through, so something like so. This is not coming in yet. This can now be in there. That hits, this hits, this hits. And we're gonna make it unique. Y'all gonna see me use a technique I've been using here, which is simply start here. I feel like I'm not seeing the first notes. I'm not. We got all these hitting at the same velocity. It just happened that way this time. All right, undo that. Click here. I'm gonna go blind soon. Looking at the screen the way I do. Too aggressive. I could drop it just like that if I felt like it, but we're not. Woo. I want this though. We're missing Anna. I was like, we were missing a sound. I don't know how that one got skipped. Interesting. All right, that's cool. Right here is where I want to bring that in anyways. hit. You can get these last two ones there. You're not gonna get these ones here though. You're also not gonna get this. I really like putting air in my beats, like gaps, spaces. Thinking right here is that I want to do a drop. This is gonna be pretty long. This could be like a pretty long one. So I want to have that. Oh nope, I want this one, so it's not cut. Boom, we want that one. That one, right here. Let's grab this group of people right here. Oh, bow, bow, bow. Grab this group right here. Delete these tops. Get just to this bottom here. I want this hi-hat. Or this open hi-hat, that right there, boom, and then let's actually grab these two here, like this. And I might do the reverse 808 trick for the drop, but I might not at the same time. I'm just copying everything over here to make my drop the same thing that it was right here. So that way, when I come through here, I'll now grab this. Oh, it's gonna be real tight because I need to grab it from this square right here. There we go, perfect. Copying it over, copying it over, copying it over. And we'll copy it over just like so. And dude, that's like a whole beat right there. Right here, we're at, oh, nope, I lied. We're at 2 minutes. Well, at 2 minutes, that's not bad. Right there, we'll grab it again. Let me see if I can Control Z, have it highlighted all again. We'll do this. Zoom in so I don't mess this up like that. And then for this case, what I want to do is for this last one here, we're not going to have it this way. We're going to delete all of this. We're going to delete this. Delete, 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 delete. Grab this set right here, drag it back, because what I'm building here is a bridge. Boom. Grab these need to come back. Boom. All right, and then for the bridge in particular, I don't want this sound right here to stop. This Anna sound right here, I want this to keep on going all the way through. Keep this, no hi-hats, no 808s, just the claps like so. Then we'll bring this over to here. All right, then we're gonna come over here, search up Cully tag. Is this gonna be the right thing? It is. All right, let's go. Zoom in here. I like my tag to hit at a certain spot. It's gonna hit like right here. I want to move a little bit here. We're gonna just like that. Try to have it start on the 4th note and then line up to there. Feels pretty good that way. All right, and then we're gonna move these back. I'm just chopping this shorter. And we're gonna grab it and put it in my normal spots. Let's go to the bar. Right there. Right there. Do it one more time right here. Then we need to come back to here, grab this. I just need these 4. Slide that over. Tuck that right on in there. We're at 249. So what I want to then do is grab these 2 here, continue those out. Zoom in here. We'll get this one more time. Grab this one more time. Grab this one more time. That as well. This is the last thing you're going to hear is going to be that arcade. We're going to make this unique. I'm going to do the exact opposite. Actually, I've already got it done here. Beautiful. Let's fade out here. Yeah, that'll work out beautifully. All right, cool. And then we'll fade this out. Wham. All right, that's like basically the whole beat laid out. Let's hear it. No need to add no fancy starts, no stops, no gross beat, nothing crazy like that. I think this one will be all right without it. But we're going to listen through it one time and see if we want to add anything like that. If not, I'm going to throw a little bit of master on there. And I'm going to take a little break, and then we might make another beat.
Oh, yeah, I really like that one.
While I do like that tag, that is not the right one. I don't understand what I gotta do to get the right tag to pop up over here in my browser. So I need to apparently do this the hard way, which is so silly. I want to click on this. Cully tag 2, and it is in the exact folder that this one came out of. So I don't know what to do to get that to read how I want it to read. All right. It was close to where I wanted it to be too. This is where people might scream at me. Oh, that the other tags sound better. Maybe it does. Give me half beat here then. Or give me the beat. Yeah. I'm looking to start like on the beat right there. There's a little second part here too, but I don't use that part. All right, let's mute this one. All right, no need to mute it. No need to mute it. We'll mute the whole lane. Frustrating when that happens, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Alright, let's give it one listen to here. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna throw a quick little master chain. I'm gonna show you what I do. We already got the Fruity Soft Clipper, so I do this a little bit differently probably than most people, but what I'm gonna do is a Fruity Parametric EQ, and it causes a little bit of distortion, but the way that I do it, it'll be alright. So I'm gonna come to that here, slide that down. We're gonna just put 3 dB on this.
Cully on the beat.
And real quick, let me route this just to turn it down. It's too loud. Negative 6.6 dB. Right. Sometimes I hate when I close things. Alright, so we added that parametric EQ. Then I let it hit the soft clipper. Then I'm going to put fresh air on it after it's already hit that soft clipper. So it's already going to be pretty much knocking. This is just a little chain that I do to make things sound kind of cool. And I'm going to pull off the post gain by just 3% or 4% will work. I'm looking up here when I'm doing it. Oh man, you can't see that. It's behind my thing here. Hold on, let me see if I can't. Hold on real quick. Let me fly that in there. Boom. All right, so just so y'all can see, I'm looking right up here. So when I'm adjusting this post, default is going to be 80. Typically, I'm going to drop that thing back down to like 77 or 70 or 77 or 76. So we're going to go at 76 this time. All right, let me get my face back on the screen here. All right. But now that we've done that, then we're going to add some fresh air. I'm actually going to go ahead and, I am going to go ahead and add ozone. And I'm going to go ahead and use ozone 9. But you do not need to use ozone 9. At this point, I'm just using it as a limiter. I'm not really going to do anything else but limit with it. But the only reason why I'm using ozone 9 is because I do have it, and it gives me the ability that if I want to add some separation or if I want to add some harmonic distortion or any of that crazy stuff, I can. But for the most part, I'm just going to bring it up right here, and I'm going to leave it right where it's at. True peak on, and I'll take this thing back to like a 0.5, and that's just to give me a little bit of space before it hits that ceiling. Pull the ceiling down like a 0.2 here, and that will change based off of the beat that I'm making, but not a lot. Open up this fresh air.
Cully on the beat. Cully on the beat.
I don't normally do this. Okay, so let me show you what I've been doing here. On that 808, I ended up curving it out right here, just using the actual EQ on the channel rack here, or mixer board. So as you see, I just got it at 2.3K. I'm really just cutting the top off that 808. I didn't really want it there. And then I've got a little cut here at 16 hertz. For this mix in general, I want to come back, and what I would recommend is I either would use Emo F2, which is right here, Emo F2 stereo, or I'm not going to use that just for purpose if anybody's watching this video and they're seeing it and they're like, dang, I want to try to do what he's doing. We're going to actually use the parametric EQ. And that's why I'm going to try to stay to using the parametric EQ, because if you have FL Studio, you have the parametric EQ. It's guaranteed. So I'm just going to come up here to this mastering here. 40 hertz cut. Now, if you're making trap, you will never leave it there. Ever. 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 You need that booty in that beat. You need that bass in, that low. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that. So we're going to back that off to probably, in this case, once again, I am looking up in that top left corner up here where my face is. And I'm looking to put that right around like 20 hertz, just because there's so much in that low end. And it's just a feeling like
Cully on the beat.
Now I'm gonna check out span real quick. And once again, since I'm doing it on stream, I'm definitely not aiming for perfection by any means. High res span. If you're not using span, it's free. Get it.
Cully on the beat.
Okay. And you see up here, we're going dummy. We're going dummy. We're going dummy mode. Okay. All right. I was thinking about how I want to handle this. It's really the master plugins that's really doing it. Let me check my audio settings. I'm pretty sure we're already on the slowest. Yeah, we're just pushing it too much. All right. What we're going to do is we're just going to render out the whole beat. We're just going to render it out. And we're going to see what it sounds like. So we're going to just Control R. And I am rendering out the wave. For the moment, we are just going to put it in. Yeah, we were actually right where we needed to be. Sorry, this portion is taking so long. 1, and then we're just going to do it as 1, 1, 1. I don't know. I just come up with silly stuff at the moment. Save. Turn PDC. Enable Master Effects. 512 wave 32-bit. Okay, start. Boom, bow, bing, bow, boom, bang, bing, bow, boom. And we are an hour and 36 minutes in. Man, when I go back and chop these things, I try to knock it down to like 20 minutes, 20, 25, maybe 50. But it's all going to be based on what y'all tell me. That's all. And this coffee is hitting. It be hitting different, man. Black coffee, man. And I think the lights time out after 2 hours. I think 2 hours. So we're going to see. Try to keep up with that. Oh, man, it's taking forever. Oh, goodness gracious. It's going to take forever. Ugh. See what's happening down here. Real quick. Fly that in there. Let me see here real quick. Hey, man. Shameless plug. I want y'all to just know what I'm saying. That work harder fit. Let me move my mic. Sorry. Yeah, that work harder fit. If you want one, DM me. these are super custom. Might not even be able to get this exact colorway, but I've got some other ones that are really dope. I'll post them on Instagram and all that. I'll actually come on here and do a stream one of these days and just show y'all some of the stuff we be making. And by when I say we, shouts out to Loy's Logos. That's my guy. He be cooking up all my designs. He's got his own channel, so shouts out to him. I'll put him. I'll link him in the description below. I'll link his IG. If he's got his business page, I'll link that too, right down there in the bottom. Okay, we're almost there. We're all in this together. See, I be wanting to come on here and make 2 beats, but I don't be wanting to edit 4 hours worth of video footage, y'all. Sorry. I might hop off, make a beat, but we'll see. All right, so all I'm gonna do for real is I'm gonna open up that folder. maybe. I'm just gonna drag that bad boy in here. And that file shows me that that's pretty squashed. So we know those 808s are knocking. But we're gonna boom do that. All right, and then we're cutting off master plugins. We'll leave this one on span just so I can see. And then let's cut off all these other plugins, because what I'm trying to do is bring this number as close to 0 as possible. So I should be able to come over here. We'll come down here, and I'm literally gonna solo just that beat. Boom. Solo it. I wish that would drop a little lower, but I think it's just because it's still synthesizing all of these. But I can be okay around 20. That won't hurt me. And let's route this to channel. I don't even know I did that way. Click it. Make sure you've got it clicked. If you're ever in this situation, you can just click it, click enter. It'll blow it up. Boom. I don't know what made that get reset. That's frustrating. Either way, let's scroll through here. Just send it to 16. And because I'm impatient, Control L. I hate looking for it. I could typically just use Control L, Control Shift L. All right, boom. That's routed to there. Cause I'm from New York. Fuck what you thought. Sorry, that song's been stuck in my head. And once again, I'm cussing on stream. Just whatever.
Cully on the beat. Cully on the beat.
Okay, so I'm gonna cheat. I'm not extremely happy with that low end on that, so I'm gonna do one thing just to tweak it. There's several things you could do. You could actually go back and EQ it. You can do a bunch of things to actually make it knock differently. I wouldn't even say knock harder, because that's not what we're trying to do. I just say knock differently. All right, boom. Turn all the plugins back on, because I'm only gonna make one change. Boom. Okay, and it's really turning on the master channel that's really eating up a lot. All right, we're gonna go to Ozone 9, and this is why I specifically used Ozone 9, because what I want to do is we're gonna add something called low end focus. Grab it, drag it over, and I'm really just trying to focus in these lows right here. I want to make the contrast more and gain less. Something still muted. Everything on the playlist is gonna, or on the channel right here, is gonna be muted. Solo, unsolo.
Oh yeah, I really like that. Cully on the beat.
Turn off span.
Oh yeah, I really like that. Cully on the beat.
Much cleaner. Much cleaner. We're gonna open up Ozone 9 one more time here. And I'm going to add just a little bit more contrast. And I like that negative 1.2. It's cool. And we'll bring that back to like 57. All right, let's re-export this. Control R. It's going to have the same name, just 222. It's kind of like letting me know that it's my half serious attempt at mixing and mastering it. Send it out again. Blah. But after this one, we're definitely just gonna accept it. I'm gonna take like I'm still trying to go to the gym tonight. Matter of fact, it ain't no try about it. I'm gonna go to the gym tonight. It's 11:16. Okay, I'm gonna hop off of here after this for 10 minutes. I like to just always take a break. And then the idea is I want to come back and I want to do a similar style, right? Because we were aiming for like Rod Wave, Ryan Trey type feel, but I don't work with a lot of live instruments. So even when I'm going for Ryan Trey, it's gonna be Ryan Trey feel, but not the same instruments. Just trying to capture a similar vibe. And this one, this is definitely where I had to go on my Rod Wave type beat style. But a little bit of, a little bit of that Ryan Trey style too, because it's got that slower vibe. But the next one I want to drop that beat down to like anywhere from 80 to 90. And I want to build a beat at 80 or 90. Anywhere from 80 to 100 is where we're going to aim for on that next one. It's just realistic. And I'm still working on the mic placement. I want y'all to have that the best quality that y'all can have out of me talking into the microphone, while not picking up too much of my surroundings, like the fridge over there. Y'all can't see the fridge, but there's a fridge over there. Everything be noisy, man. Same thing with like the heater. My laptop's really noisy. I've been looking at trying to get a new one very soon. I've been rocking this Old Faithful for almost 4 years strong. We're about 3.5, a little bit past 3.5 years. And for electronics, they don't last very, very long, especially for laptops, for somebody like me, because I put a lot of hours on it. A lot of hours. Almost 90% of what I do revolves around the laptop. It's crazy. That's not quite accurate. Maybe like 80. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Copyright. That'll never be in a YouTube video. In the live stream, I don't think it's enough to strike a stream. If that's enough to strike a stream on YouTube, we won't be on YouTube long. Ah. Alright. Let's pull that one in. Still a brick file. That's what I like to call it. It's a brick file. But it's like most YouTube beats are brick files. Solo that. Mute everything. Or cut off all the plugins. Bing. Bow. 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 Nothing going that way. Bow. 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 We still want span on. I obsess over staring at it, but as long as it sounds good, feels good, don't stress over span. Don't do that. Slide that out of the way.
Oh yeah, I really like that.
Cully on the beat.
beat. Oh yeah, I really like that. Cully on the beat. Oh yeah, I really like that. Cully on the beat.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna take a break on that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take a break on that. Then we're gonna leave it just like this right here. We're gonna leave it right here. Let me tap into this other screen. Let me bink. Bow. Bloom. Alright. So I'm about to hop off here for the next 10 minutes. There's no timer. I know. I'm sorry. But I'll be back in about 10 minutes. We'll cook up one more. I'll probably get another 45 minutes on stream. And then I'm gonna hop up off. But I want to at least probably make a melody. I don't know if we'll get the full beat done, but if not, that's okay. This one was fire. I totally didn't shoot an intro. So hey, right here, midstream. Watch this. Hey. Future me. Editing purposes. Hey, I appreciate y'all coming up here for real. Nah, hey, we're gonna redo that. Hey, watch this. Look, y'all seeing me do this on the live stream right now. Hey, what's up, y'all? I appreciate y'all coming over here. Check out this CULLY COOKUP. You know we finna show you how to make some fire beats. So, stay tuned. You know we cooking. Hey, that's a take live. Y'all seen that? We'll be back in 10 minutes. I'm gonna leave y'all with this screen stars playing in the background just so y'all know that bad boy is still live. But yeah, let me cut this mic off here. I'll be back 10 minutes. All right, all right, all right. My apologies, my apologies. Much, much longer than 10 minutes. I was close to like 18 minutes. Sorry about that. But let's open up a new project. Got a burp. Like hiccups, everything, all in one. All right, like I said, this next one we finna slow it down. I'm gonna try to do this in like 45 minutes. It's already like 11:45. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to be up all night, even though I'm gonna be up all night. So I'm gonna spend a couple hours at the gym. All right, so let's let's turn it down. Let's go to like 88 or 86. Yeah, 86. And then we're gonna do the same process. I'm actually gonna open up a similar instrument set, and I'm gonna show you how we're gonna end up with something totally different. I'm gonna go omnisphere again. I'm gonna open up that nylon, making sure my mic stays on. Yeah, because I'm not gonna go over 3 hours of streaming. That's plenty of content for me to have to go back and edit. So the 3 hour mark is where I'm going to definitely be hopping off. I'll hop up in here, nylon. And it's crazy because we're still going for that same vibe. Like when I make tight beats, I try to think about like, all right, if that artist were to hop on here, could they hop on here? Like, would this fit close to something that they could do? I'm not exactly trying to aim to make a beat that they've already hopped on. I'm just like thinking, if they were to hear this beat, could they put their melodies on top of it, and could it inspire them to put their melodies on top of it? But I don't want them to listen to it and be like, oh, this the same old of every other person that's making my type beat. I try to make their type beat, but with that culinary flair. Classic nylon guitar. My phone lagging far behind. Okay. So once again, this is where I go back to thinking about what key do I want to make the beat in. That's always my first thought. Hmm. We're gonna try B minor. Why? I don't know, but just that's not a good answer. That's not a good answer. But arcade. Gonna figure out what B minor is in the major. D major. So B minor, D major. And we're gonna use, like I said, a similar technique. Like I'm gonna use the exact same kind of mindset to build this one. Using some MIDI chord pack here. Why can't I open that? Oh, it's not there. C. That's where the original kit came from. That's why this one's messed up. D major. Progressions. You can go to advanced, minor. Cause like I said, we want to cook up in B minor. 86 here. We're gonna go ahead and name this real quick. Stream 3. '86, and that's because I'm planning on staying with this tempo the whole way through. Okay. So let's open up Omnisphere here. After we cut it down. Boom. What am I looking for? What am I looking for here? Man, dude. Piano roll. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna drag a couple of these in here. To me, they never sound good with the piano off the rip, because I just never think, or not piano, but string or guitar, because I don't think anybody's ever just strumming, bam, that many chords at once. So I'm really right here listening for the tone that the chord is making, not necessarily that intro hit. It's really what do I hear after that first stab. That's the one. I really like that one. I really like that one. So we're gonna just try to alt strum it first, or alt S. Why is my stream so far behind? Hold on, let me check my phone. Is the stream cool? Is the stream cool? Hold on. I think my phone. Close that. Close that. Hold on. I'm just checking the stream. It looks like it's not working. What has happened here? Interesting. Hold on. Let me type in the chat. Hello. I see myself. Let me pull that up. Let me see here. Is this working? No, we're not. We're not live. Oh my goodness, no. I'm so sorry, stream. Luckily for YouTube purposes, this one won't matter. But I'm so sorry. Y'all haven't been able to see nothing I was doing that whole time. But that's okay. Nobody watching live at the moment. The stream is just going to look real funny. Oh. See, that's why I had the stream open over here. And I kept looking over at it. Alright, let's get back to it. Turn the time up even more. I didn't like it. Once again, that's not the button. So, just going to take these top ones, shorten them. Half of that. I know I'm doing a bunch on this one. I'm not even saying nothing. I'm sorry, but I don't know. 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 I do not like that whatsoever. Alright, nah, we're gonna scratch that. We're gonna go with something different. So I'm actually gonna cheat, use a MIDI melody blueprint. And I wanna see if I can't go to, if I can't steal one of these guitar MIDIs. I've never used these. Now I want to be cooking up in B minor, so I want to see if they have anything in B minor. I've literally never been to this pack. Right click. See, it used to be just smart search right here. Am I wrong in that? Right click. Oh man. See, it used to be a smart search right there. Ah, okay. See, it just stuff cost me time. And I mean, we can change the key that we're working in at the same time. All right, let's just put one of these in. Alright, we're gonna go A minor then. We're gonna switch this up. We're gonna go A minor. I like this. I just had an idea off of it. Still trying to make this real soft feel. And this is really, really hard. First thing I want to try real quick is I'm going to just send this to channel 2 or channel 3. It don't really matter. I'm going to bring in one thing. It's called halftime. Y'all haven't seen me use this yet on the channel. cause I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna pitch it all up. Alright, we're gonna try to run with that. Yeah, I did have that in mind when I first did it. Alright. I want to add something to that. I haven't opened up Keyscape in this whole stream. I got to. Keyscape. Just water in here at this point. Not too much caffeine before the gym. I want to look up Celeste. So what I'm looking for, maybe here, Clear Bell. Too much. Too much. Too much. Thought there was one that was like space. Let me look up space instead. Nah. Maybe some interesting sounds. Not quite what I'm looking for. What? Oh, I gotta save that. That, man, if I ever make a vintage track, oh, hopefully I can remember this. Alright, whatever though. That's hard. That's hard. That's ridiculous. Not quite what I'm looking for though. That's the hardest part. Finding the sound you want. That's close. Let me see here. Turn it down. Alright guys, I'm gonna be honest, we finna flip this. We finna flip this. This is, so sometimes this just happens. This just happens to me sometimes when I be making a beat and I hear it and I'm like, yo, I wanna do something totally different than where I'm actually headed with this thing. So what if I did this? What I'm not gonna do is open up some RC20 on that bad boy. No, I lied. Murder Melodies. And we're gonna put that reverse effect on there. like it's a little bit off at the moment. Hold on. Let me adjust this. I'm getting a whole lot of overlapping sounds. Hold on. I liked it better with the fade-ins. Phone's about to die. No bueno. Let's double down on Murder Melodies. I'm gonna be honest with you. This one is not going where I want it to go. I had this idea, but it's not going right exactly where I want it to. Let's open up Wonder on top of that. I know what I'm gonna do though. I'm forcing this one. So that gem that I was giving in my first episode, throw it away. I'm forcing this one. This one will work. I will make it work. We definitely have time. It's like a trap beat. We're not going for Ryan Trey at all no more. I'm going for more of like, if I end up making this a thunderclapper, ESTG, trap out. You know what I'm saying? Trap boy Dre 10K, trap out, trap. I already made like a halfway smooth. I'm making a trap beat right now. Trap. Like I said, RC20 next. When you make a trap beat, you can really just put a lot of plugins on it. It'll make it sound so good. So watch, we finna add some. I don't think I want to add any vinyl noise. Not yet. We're gonna add some digital. We're gonna add some magnetic. We already got a decent little bit of space, so we're gonna add just a little bit of space and a decent little bit of dropout. Plug in, and then we're gonna have to export it because as you can see up here, I am getting pretty high up there. Definition of forcing it. So many sounds going on. Alright, we're done forcing it. Let's cut off most of these plugins, for real. Nah, we're cutting off most of these plugins. We're cutting them all off. Cutting all the plugins off. Cut them off. I don't like that sound. I wasted so much time on that. I still like that. Man. Alright. Man. Alright. all computers, all keyboards. Give me the cinematic one real quick. That's how y'all know every beat I make on here is like improv. You know what I'm saying? Impromptu. I'm making it right off the spot. Alright, so we're going to plan B. That's what I would say here. Halftime in the MIDI. It's not right. It's not right. Something's not right. Oh, this is turning out so bad. Yeah, no, that's not it. Not the one, coach. Maybe that's why. 'Cause we didn't grab everything. And at this point, I would say I'm losing slight interest in the beat that I'm making here. And hold on. Mouse is acting funny. Something over the top of one of these dealios here. Hold on. Sorry. You're just seeing my home screen. Now the real question is, did I just close that? No, okay, there it is. I was gonna be like, what? No way. That'd have been a sign. Would have been a sign. Guys, I know. See, this happens. We're scratching it off. Control. Deleting it. We're deleting it. I just can't. I can't do it. We're deleting it. Delete it. If I don't like it, we're just deleting it. We're not gonna use a bonus MIDI. That was no go. R&B. At this point, guys, I'm just gonna try to cook something up. Just something. Yeah. I think I'm so flustered. I like that sound. Whew. All right, view. Let's go D minor. All right, Control A, Alt R. Gonna randomize that velocity. Opposite way then. I keep meaning to let that go. Okay, let that go. I'm thinking one note there. Actually, yeah. skip, down, skip. No, 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 no. Here, then there. Skipping this note, hitting one here. Boom, boom. Let's climb it. I don't like the way that sounds, so double it. Skip to here. See if we can't maybe double this note here. Alright, make sure that fits the vibe. This one in particular, I definitely feel like boom, boom, F, skip. So we're gonna go skip to here, and then here. Off. Drag this one over. Make this a little softer. Same thing here, a little softer. So I'm gonna change this up too. I'm gonna hit this one again, and then to here. I think to there. Almost doing like a bass line with the piano. Something right here clashed. So the fact that I have A and A sharp hitting at the same time. So let's switch these. And I'm trying to think what matches with this D up here. Sorry. So we're gonna drop it back down to this G. I'm a child. It's still like a lot going on right there. I'm almost wondering if I do want to just copy this D down. What? There we go. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. And then we'll just walk right back into it. So I want to climb back up this ladder. We're going from A to A sharp. So let's jump one note up here to a C, and then it's gonna drop back down to that A sharp. or I'm gonna pull it up here to the D. Okay. So now we're thinking about this as the melody. Alright, and then I want to add just a little bit more bottom to this. So I wonder if I can take this and click it, drop it down. Nah, don't go there. Nah, we're cool. It's just because this is missing too much bottom. So we're going to drop it down, and I'll layer it like this just to give me a little bit of that bottom. Now, of course, you can't really do this in real life, but then I start playing the top line. Oops. No, not that one. Come right here. Okay. Okay. So that's really powerful, right? Now, since we've already got that pre-routed, we're just turning RC20 back on. That's the only plugin that's getting turned back on, RC20. Turn the drop off out. Bit of noise. Instantly gonna give it a vibe when you put noise in there. Way too much noise at the moment though. Way too much noise. like that. We got a lot of processing going on. We're gonna go ahead and process that bad boy out real quick. Go ahead and process that bad boy out right quick. Ready this audio clip? Yep. Bam. Oh man, whew. My timetable's been terrible. I'm gonna spend another 20-30 minutes on this. I'm gonna add at least a vocal to it. Like I said, I had to at least get me a melody cooked up on stream. I might end up finishing this one off stream. I really didn't want to go past 3 hours. All right, cutting them plugins off. I'm not showing y'all as much right now, just for, I don't want to say time's sake, but time's sake. Click here, grab this thing. Let's just solo that. Everything else can get muted. We're not even using it at the moment. Let's bring arcade back. We did stay in D minor. Or B minor was what I was supposed to try to cook in. Alright, we're in D minor. I think that's what I did the last beat in. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm still going to enjoy what I'm doing here. where I'm about to put my mind to work here. Do I remember what that piano was that I really liked? I searched space. I think it was this one. Once that shuts up. Watch this. Oh, that's such a vibe. And I got space for something like that. That's the problem. I got space for something like that here. Let me open that up. Turn this on. Turn it down. Right click. Piano roll. And I can still see what's in the background. So it's cool. What I'm actually looking to do is mimic what I already have here. Look where that one's going. I think I just crashed. Ah, you seen it happen here live, folks. Look. That might be a sign. Man. Too many things running at once. Ah, see, when everything crashed, I guess it all crashed. All right, I think this is all junk. All right, stream. I'm gonna end it there. At least we have still got that melody. We could come back to it, tap into it again. But this is why I always say control save. But I told myself I was gonna get off at 3 hours. We're at 3 hours and 12 minutes now. I appreciate everybody coming out here and checking this out. Let me just run that back again. Hey man, I appreciate everybody checking out the video, checking out the stream. I would have hella appreciated if you like, comment, and subscribe. It takes a lot of time and effort to make this content and to cut it back. I'm not gonna sit here and beg for it though. For the artists out there, I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for the world, but mainly I'm doing it for those artists out there who want to have hot beats to jump on. That's what I do this for. Once again, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you, and we'll come back with another Cully Cook Up on the next one.